which is very impressive in Hollywood. However, it seems like Noah still had the ghost of Gibby lurking above him. His new passions...
Damn, it's a shame he's not going to talk about this, but I figured he wouldn't. In the podcast, Noah Monk revealed that this crazy stunt from the iCarly show was real. Alright, we'll start with the shortest one, which I think is the new Patrick CC, which is about Gibby, Noah Monk. Noah Monk is someone we've actually had on our podcast before, and he was just an actual joy to be around.
Whenever he appeared on set, you knew something funny, strange, or downright uncomfortable was about to happen. Gibby was a chubby, outlandish, yet lovable character casted on Nickelodeon's most popular live-action TV show in history, iCarly. Noah Monk is the actor behind the Gibby character. He was originally supposed to be on the show for 1 or 2 episodes, but provided so much comedic value that the producers kept him on as a regular. Over time, Gibby got really tired of the corny children's humor, plus constantly being the butt of the joke led to a lot of ramifications in his real life, including people shouting at him in public asking him to take his shirt off and dance.
He talked about that on our podcast. He said he used to get like not tracked down by fans, but fans would always ask him to take his shirt off. Like, just literally shout that at him when he was out in public. So he started to really loathe the character, but never the experience he had. And I imagine that must be the most frustrating thing in the fucking world. It's super weird.
So he slowly got into acting classes, which led to doing plays and performances. The acting classes would have talent agent auditions, where agents would come in and look for the next big star. It's the most California shit ever. At 10 years old, he got an agent who got him his first audition, which was for the show iCarly. The audition was just for an episode or 2, but the production team realized how valuable he would be as a goofy side character, so he became a regular on the show for 57 episodes.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I didn't know it was that many.
As if Noah was trying to establish any credit, because we know he didn't have the extra debit card.
He eventually got his own spin-off.
Debit card that lets you build credit and also earn some reward points. And I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. Building your credit with a debit card. That's right, a debit card. Thanks, Extra. The iCarly show is about a young girl who runs an internet video blog with millions of viewers. Her best friend Sam is her co-host. Their friend Freddie is their filmer / tech support, and it's all filmed in the upstairs of Carly's brother's apartment. Gibby is just a kid that goes to school with them. He's an easy target for jokes and is someone they can pick on. Quickly, by the end of season 1, he became more of a friend to them. A wacky friend, but he has a lot of endearing qualities to him. He's sweet, very friendly, pretty stupid, but he isn't someone you want to bully. He was totally unrelatable, consistently doing such ridiculous things.
How many seasons did the show run for again?
Excited for the unpredictability that he would bring next. He was mostly famous for his catchphrase,
Raccoon.
Gibby!
Must have ran for like 8 or 9, right?
Taking his shirt off. I don't know how or why he decided to take his shirt off.
Okay, I don't know why I even asked chat. Everyone has like a different one, but it looks like he aged 8, 9 years or something like that. Let's see. How many seasons? Ran for 5 seasons. Wow. Man, grew up. Did he say 5 in the video? I must have missed it.
Shirt off, but after he did it one time, it became a normal thing. Make sure you're hydrated while watching this video. At the time, Noah didn't mind this. iCarly was his first acting job ever, so he was basically willing to do anything. However, Noah was very aware of what people were saying online about him. iCarly was a TV show about a web show, but they actually had a real website with blog posts,
actually
trivia.
Didn't know that.
Viewers could also leave comments on the website. Noah says that age 10 and 11 he was reading rude comments about his appearance, which obviously made him feel bad. His parents even discovered a website for people with fat boy fetishes that he was posted all over. Needless to say, Noah had mixed emotions about the whole taking his shirt off thing. His parents never forced him to continue acting. It was his passion. They were always around and kept a close eye on him. Noah speaks nothing but the highest praise of his parents. They raised him right. Noah also said that when he was around 13, one of the iCarly production members, Daniel Gonzalez, no, not this icon, gave him MF Doom and De La Soul mixtapes. So it's pretty evident that Noah discovered his love for music in general during the iCarly years, which led him to become
Did he? I don't remember that at all, Flamingo. And if I mean, it's been a few years.
The last episode of iCarly was filmed in late 2011.
They told so many cool stories.
4 and 5, Gibby was a main character. His success and evolution on iCarly was so prominent that Dan Schneider felt he deserved his own spin-off TV show, Gibby. This show still remains somewhat of a mystery. I'm here editing the very first episode of Gibby, or whatever we end up calling the show. It's making me laugh hard. Noah Monk equals genius. There was a pilot episode filmed and edited according to Dan, but never aired or leaked onto the internet. All we have is the title card and logo for the show. We also have 46 pages of the script for the first episode, one picture of what seems to be the cast and crew, and a few photos of what appears to be the film set. All of this is technically unconfirmed. Dan was begging Noah to show him his feet, and that's why we never got the... I'm just kidding. We don't know what happened exactly.
That's probably exactly how it happened, to be fair.
Gibby never got his own show. And in 2012 marked the official end of iCarly. 5 seasons in what some consider to be the best Nickelodeon live-action show of all time. 12, he got a main character role in a Nickelodeon TV movie called Nicky Deuce. It was essentially the family-friendly reboot of The Sopranos, which included most of the original Sopranos characters, including James Gandolfini. The film didn't go into theaters, and it isn't highly praised or anything, but acting alongside those legends is a major accomplishment. After this film, Noah was sick of children's TV and the corniness of the humor. He knew it was time to leave Nickelodeon in the past forever.
Joins Goldbergs.
In 2013, he went back to high school for his senior year. He doesn't consider himself a social outcast, but had a difficult time mixing in with kids who knew each other their whole lives. He would spend most of his free time on Ableton learning how to make music. He produced dubstep under the name Noxic.
From the cyber shore.
Yeah, Tetris
then
here.
Moved on to EDM trap.
That's so cool. That's so nostalgic. Thanks, Resub Zah.
And even experimented with rapping a little bit.
That's good. Maybe he'll eat.
He somehow managed to land 2 back-to-back shows that lasted for an above-average amount of seasons, which is very impressive in Hollywood. However, it seems like Noah still had the ghost of Gibby lurking above him. His new passions...
Damn, it's a shame he's not going to talk about this, but I figured he wouldn't. In the podcast, Noah Monk revealed that this crazy stunt from the iCarly show was real. It just wasn't him that did it. It was a stuntman that nearly died. Oh, here's a clip from the podcast. It's this right here, though. It's fucking crazy.
Wait, you forgot Gibby.
Oh, yeah. Gibby! Gibby!
So, what actually happened... what actually happened there is Dan Schneider, or whoever was in charge, told one of the stuntmen to go to like the 3rd story or whatever and just do like a suicide dive straight onto the concrete, which he did, shattering his ribs, and he had to be carried away on a stretcher. So this impact is very real. There's like, I think if I remember correctly, and it's been a few years, Noah said that there was like a really tiny pad here, but you can clearly see it wasn't enough to cushion this impact. Like that, I can't even imagine how that conversation must have went with the stunt guy. No, you're gonna need to fall from like at least 50 feet. Safety? What? No. Show me your feet. Fucking wild. Yes, that was real. Just wasn't Noah Monk that performed the stunt. It was a stuntman that got seriously injured. Why so high? No idea. No fucking clue. Shout out to the stuntman for real. Yeah, we actually looked him up during the podcast to see who this brave fucking hero was. And if I remember correctly, he stopped doing stunt work after this, whether by his own choice or doctor's recommendation. Yeah, that's a crazy impact. Hit the ground so hard he actually bounced off it. Wild. Absolutely wild. Couldn't they have just edited it? Yeah, I guess. Like, I feel like there was plenty of other ways to get the same effect besides actually fucking throwing this stuntman off the roof as if it was The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. There was plenty of ways to achieve this same desired effect. But it was a really high drop. They could have used a dummy. They could have done anything. Literally anything else. Didn't even try to slow the impact. No, like I said, there was almost nothing there. It's such a long fall. Oh my god, this poor fucking stuntman. Oh, that is just brutal. I can't believe they left it in. Yep, that was real.
He abandoned the Noah Monk Instagram and Twitter because of trolls and people just calling him Gibby. Gibby was kind of a punching bag on the show, so he feels like the fans do it back to him, not figuring out how to separate Gibby, the character, and Noah Monk, the real person. Noah doesn't take it too personally, but it definitely gets tiring when you're trying to move on with your life, talk about your music or your personal interests, and everyone wants you to remain that thing that you were at age 13. He did also deal with people demanding him to take his shirt off, literally yelling across a restaurant while he's trying to eat with his family. One time, even a random girl just jumped on his back while he was walking down the street. He started to resent the Gibby character a little bit. And Noah is truly a sweet and wholesome guy. He didn't want to resent his past. It led to an angsty phase for him. He really leaned into his interest of SoundCloud rap and producing. He started an obscure YouTube channel called Sad World Online.
And it's pretty fucking cool.
For around 3 hours every day, I go into a complete daze. I cannot control my body or mind in this state.
The 20-year-old started consistently posting his avant-garde, over-edited, poorly scripted shitpost comedy that quickly developed a cult fanbase. All of the music featured in the YouTube series was produced by him, which helped fans get interested in his music. The raunchy side of humor was something we all needed. It's like the TV MA-rated Gibby. You couldn't make fun of Noah anymore, because he embraced his appearance and leaned into it for comedy. Plus, he genuinely has built a fan base off his new art. At one point, it bothered him that his embarrassing moments were on the internet forever. Now he looks back on the Gibby character very fondly. Sadly, Gibby did not make a return to the iCarly reboot in 2021.
Wait, really?
He also didn't make an appearance in Season 2. A fan asked Jake Hogan, one of the iCarly writers, about Noah's absence. We've approached him. This response obviously suggests that they had reached out to Noah, but he denied. Why? Could be a couple things. He could have just been busy. He works full-time on another show, plus he works very hard on his side projects and music and YouTube. But the more likely reason, which is why a lot of people don't want to do reboots, is that he wants to leave Gibby in the past. Only in the past few years did he come to terms with the Gibby character. Before that, he had mixed emotions.
No more kids TV. Fuck, man. Come on. We've discussed this. That shit stain on my legacy ain't a stain no more. It's a full-on load.
Noah successfully escaped the box of being Gibby forever, and now he can look back on his legacy as a positive experience, all from the comfort of his new sad world he's created for himself.
Thanks for some doink in Pika. Yeah, Noah Monk doesn't have like a super sad story like most child stars. He was actually raised by really good parents. He had like a pretty good run of things. The only big stain is the fans treating him like shit, like demanding he take his shirt off and things like that. So this is just a much more like positive spin on child stars, really. Shows. Yeah, and apparently the old X-Men movies. I'm guessing it's all part of the multiverse kind of thing, so it doesn't really play a huge role in the lore past fan service, would be my guess. Playing Halo Infinite Season 2 at all? Much like everyone else, no. Bro, it is 2 new maps and a couple new game modes. That is not enough to make me want to go back. Are you going to slap a review when the season ends? He's talking about for Better Call Saul? Because, yeah. I'll moist meter it. Do I have to watch it on AMC Plus? Or AMC Turbo? Or whatever the fuck it is. Plus Ultra AMC, whatever the service is? Is that the only way? Yeah. Well, it's on Netflix, I know. I've been watching it, but they don't have Season 6. They do? I tried to look at it last night. I didn't see Season 6 on there. Is it like in a different category or something? They do now. No, I really don't think they do. I genuinely looked last night. Only on AMC Plus. It is literally right there. It is only on AMC Plus for Season 6. It's not in the US. Only in the UK. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's region locked? Yeah, I guess I'll have to VPN. I really don't feel like paying for AMC Plus. I'll tell you that much right now. AMC Plus is unbelievably bad. Yeah, AMC has like 3 shows. It has Walking Dead, Better Call Saul, and Breaking Bad. What the fuck? Or, well, Mad Men too. 4 shows. Tell me I'm going to pay $8.99 a month for 4 shows, 3 of which I've already watched? It's a waste of money. Better Call Saul Season 6 is on Prime Video. Is it? Is Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad? No, I don't think so. I think it's a Prime Pirate. It's a very good show, but it's much slower than Breaking Bad, which is fine. It's a very different show. You give up on the 7-minute speedrun on Elden Ring? Yeah, the amount of work I'd have to go through to get it to work on my hardware is just extensive, and I just don't really feel like doing it. Yeah, the epoxy hot dog I think is still alive, right? Last I checked.
Definitely seeing pictures of it, but I haven't seen pictures of it in a couple months.
Let's see. Why are you streaming in Degen hours? Because I got home late and wanted to stream, and now it's 5:30 a.m. and I'm getting real sleepy. Watch the hot dog video. Well, the hot dog video is not that interesting, man. This is 10-month update.
That's some pretty vibrant ketchup, though.
Yeah, it looks fake. It's such a...
Big epoxy's fake.
Yeah, well, I mean, the hot dog is just so presentable. Exit tier 1 graphic. Huh. You see the 2022 Twitch iceberg? I did not. I can't say that I did. It has a subreddit if I remember correctly. Does it?
What does?
The epoxy hot dog. Yes, of course. Huh. Yeah, we watched the IRL Money Doubler video. It was so good. That story was so much deeper than I thought it was going to be. Bodybuilders before and after steroids. That sounds kind of interesting. Which, is there like a specific video you want me to see? Probably this one. Or this one? Oh, there's so many. Bro, these intros with like dubstep music are so nostalgic. Probably Natty. That looks achievable. Okay, now this feels kind of weird now. I thought it was going to be like more goofy shit. This is just like watching Ram Wrench now. I'll pass judgment. That was Natty. Case closed. How about Synthol? I think we've seen everything Synthol related though. I love the Synthol rabbit hole. What the fuck is Synthol? It's little oil you inject into your muscles to get bubble muscles. Like this. It's pretty cool. These people are so ignorant. What are you talking about, Synthol users or me? That is what Synthol is. You inject it into your muscles and it makes little bubble muscles and it's really bad for you. Like Critikal over here, the Russian Synthol kid, he's had his biceps explode twice because he just keeps injecting it with oil over and over again. Is that just for show? Yeah, it doesn't make you stronger. In fact, we watched a video on a Synthol guy who had giant bubble muscles but couldn't do 5 push-ups. Explode? Yeah, literally explode. Here, I don't even know if I could show this on stream. There's a really cool video of a Synthol guy who was draining his Synthol and he just poked a little hole in his trap and then he just started it was his shoulder. Poked a little hole in his shoulder and just started squirting the oil out. It is like actually anchor arms, basically. Thanks, Resub Tempest. I actually watched that today, Boxcar. You sent it on Twitter. I appreciate it. It was great. It was a bit strigmatic. Watch some deep sea creatures? Like what?
Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish aren't that cool.
Have you seen them change colors? It looks
sure
fake.
I have. I've seen so much deep sea creature shit, it's crazy. The star that burns brightest burns out fastest. Or star that shines brightest.
Of the richest coral reefs in the world.
Nope. What do we got? What's his most popular model that he collects? Random portable fans? That's not vacuums. What the fuck is this? Bissell Power Force Helix. Look at that, baby. Whoa. Whoa. Never loses suction. That's the Bissell for you. She's a cruel mistress. Even when you're done, she won't stop. I can see why this is most popular model. Oh, man. Whoa. Oh. Whew. Wow. Yeah, give her a good tour. Take her around the block for me. There it is. Got a whole audience there. God damn. Just listen to that suction right there. You can literally hear that it's got a good grip on the carpet. That's the power of the Bissell. They're known to rip the carpet right off your fucking foundation. She's showing off. Yeah, she is. Just, cleaning with ease. This naughty little girl. That's the 1240 watts for, or what are used? I'm unfamiliar with this unit of measurement. What is a U? Is that to measure suction? 1240 uraniums? Does anybody know? I don't think it stands for units. I'm sure it means something. I don't think it's 12,040 units. I'm sure it's some kind of power measurement. Really? Not a single person in the chat knows what the U's for? Umagas. Fucking dumbest chat of all time. Yeah, I'm sure it stands for 1240 Wumbos. I'll just look it up myself. What does it stand for? Oh, is that just the name of the model? It's the 1240U? It's not an actual unit? Oh, that might be what it is. Oh, okay, that's what it is. That makes sense. And it stands for upright. Nice. Okay, well, we've cracked that code. What else we got in here? Now, I don't care about your ceiling fans. Show me some more nice vacuums. So this is the Bissell Power Force Helix 1240. This is not the U. Well, yes, it is, actually. This is the same model, just in a different color. Man, this guy loves his Bissells. Thanks to the Prime Cinder. Yeah, I've seen Henry's Kitchen. And I can't click links S. Thanks to the Resub Perception. These are all the same. Thanks to the Resub Brew. What the fuck? Does he not have other vacuums, or do people just really love the Bissell? Like, how everything is Bissell! Holy shit! I've never even heard of this brand before. Oh, here we go. Here's a vintage Eureka from the 1940s, I think. Oh, look at that piece of shit. Ew. Just a giant stack of bricks. Oof. Oof. I don't care if it's a deep shag. I mean, that's a terrible model. Oh, is it diesel powered? What is that noise? God, that'd wake the entire neighborhood up. I'd get a homeowners association complaint. Oh, look at this fat ass on her, too. This isn't even a bagless model. What a disgusting piece of shit. Should absolutely be ashamed to be cleaning your carpets with this. Oh, this is making me sick. Oh, ew. It's like watching a dump truck go over the carpet. God, can you believe that was the best vacuum they had in the 1940s? Pathetic. Bunch of goddamn idiots back then. Not even a sleek ergonomic design for their vacuums. Not even bagless. Like, what the fuck was the point? Why even bother cleaning the house? Can't jerk off to that. Ooh, a vintage Hoover convertible. You riding with the top down? Thanks to the resub from him and Rolly in the Prime Danger. Thanks, Macy, and yeah, we watch Worm Charming. And thank you, Phoenix, Generic, and Legendary. I Another extremely noisy one, but that's okay. I want to see it in convertible mode. Take her top off for me. What the fuck is this? It's not even a convertible. This is a great camera angle though. Oh yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Nice. Good POV. Shit, yeah. I know I've been talking a lot of shit about this model, but she does have some fucking honkers on her. Nah, she's packing some milk in there. I'll give her that. Real piece of shit though. Not impressed with the overall design. More Bissels. Garage door. Wait, is this a community as well? Vintage garage door openers? This is a new one. Oh yeah. From Sears! Nothing says worst possible quality quite like the Sears stamp. I'm surprised they didn't try stocking PS5s and Xbox Series X's just to try and get any kind of business happening at Sears. That would have been like their only move to make any amount of money over the next 5 years. Why is it so sad? Because it came from Sears. Oh! I have to hit both the nipples there to make it open? Jesus. Well, that was an uninteresting garage opener. Also, Sears was never good. Just a heads up. I don't know how many of you remember ever shopping at Sears, but Sears was the most boring store full of, like, the worst quality everything for every field you could imagine. The only good thing about Sears was their catalog, where they had good-looking women wearing minimal clothing. And by minimal, I mean, like, 90s minimal. So it was, like, a shirt and pants. Next to the tier 1 bro for show and the resub cheese lord. I haven't seen it yet, Trip. I saw a post about it on Twitter, but I haven't read it yet. We've done Fed Smoker Rabbit Hole before. Thank you for the bits, Sloop and Hazy. Mitchie Brusco's first ever 1260. I'll cue it up. Wait, I totally forgot about this. I'll keep that queued. Okay, we'll do that once I'm done with my vacuum rabbit hole. Chrome Eureka, okay, not bad. Let's see what's his latest stuff. Thanks to the Resub Burgery. Am I often active on Twitter? Oh, I check Twitter quite often, yeah. Absolutely. I gotta stay up to date on what's going on. What is this thing? The 1978 Kirby Classic. I think this is like a spaceship. Wow. God, I can immediately tell she's very old. Let me take another peek at her. Damn, that is a wacky design. That's like an F-Zero GX racer. Looks like something out of the Cars universe. This is a heavy-duty vacuum, though. This thing looks like it can take on some punishment. This bad boy will take no prisoners. Solid steel casing. Probably got like a ton of moving parts in there. Gears and shit. Let's get the POV angle. Oh man, this is what the dirt sees? Oh god, I feel bad for the dirt now. That's terrifying. Holy shit! That thing's an actual kaiju of vacuums. And it even has hydraulics. Did it do a good job? How did she perform? That's it. Well, I'm unimpressed. Then again, this guy is a vacuum enthusiast. He probably has the cleanest house of all time.